Hi, I'm Heather Entrekin, General Chair of the American Baptist Women in Ministry Annual Appeal for ABC USA. Have you ever thought about how you got to your current place of ministry? Who influenced you along the journey? What advice might you give to others as they perhaps struggle to find their way in ministry? You are not alone. In fact, your journey as a woman in ministry or a supporter of women in ministry is part of the fabric of ABC leaders who have helped shape the past and current landscape of thousands of women and men, ordained and licensed, to carry out God's mission. We know that mentors play an enormous role in helping women recognize and fully live out their God-given calls. This and other mentor stories highlight the importance of advocating and strengthening mentoring relationships throughout our journey together. Because you have already walked this road yourself, you are essential to addressing challenges we continue to face in fully accessing, embracing, and utilizing all God's gifts in all God's people for all God's good. There are many people who have helped and guided me to come to a place where I was able to say yes to the calling of ministry. I want to talk about one person who appeared at a very pivotal point in my life, and her name is Cheryl Wade. Cheryl was the associate minister and associate minister at North Shore Baptist Church at the time. I was in my late 20s. She was probably about the same age. And one summer Sunday, she was the guest preacher at LaSalle Street Church in Chicago, where I was a member. I had never seen a preacher that looked like her. She was short, probably still is. She had freckles, red hair, and she was a young woman like me. She was confident, she was articulate, she was gifted. Clearly she was called to this ministry. And as I watched and listened to her in the pulpit, I had a sense of belonging and belovedness that up until that moment I didn't know that I had been missing in the church. A few weeks later, I ran into her again at another church in Chicago. She was there for a clergy meeting, and I was there because the nonprofit that I worked for rented space in that building. And we bumped into each other in the women's restroom, washing hands at the sink, and I recognized her. She didn't know me. But she greeted me with delight and hope and said, "Are you here for the clergy meeting?" And it was at that moment that I realized that I looked like someone who could be a minister. Cheryl Wade, with her spirit of invitation and welcome and affirmation, opened for me a door to ministry. Perhaps you wonder, how can I help now? Through American Baptist Women in Ministry's Access for Excellence initiative, your mentor story, like this story, regional participation, and/or financial gift can support our mission to open doors for current and future women in ministry. To learn more about how to share your mentor story and other ways to give, please contact ABC USA's Office of American Baptist Women in Ministry at 800-222-3872, extension 2070, or email patricia.hernandez@abcusa.org. We have the challenge. We know the mission. Let's all join in this adventure of helping new and current generations of women develop their calls to ministry and leadership in God's body. Your witness will make a difference. So please let us hear from you now. Thank you, and God bless you.